Let's adjust this seat. Here's the power on the seat. Here, give me your hand, right down there. You feel that? Move that forward. And let's adjust that seat to where you want it.
All the way up.
Now, if it does help, the gas pedal and the brake pedal, those are also adjustable too. You just push this button and you can move them up and down. Dear, I made it up. I don't have to do it. Okay, and it's also got a power, all right, telescopic and tilt wheel. You know what the greatest thing on these cars are? Heated steering wheels. My car has a heated steering wheel. I'll never go without it. On a cold day, you pop that thing on, heats up the whole steering wheel. That's the greatest thing in the world.
Hands don't get cold.
That's exactly it. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to say, okay, now, where are you? Scott, come over here. I want you to have a seat in the back seat. Now, guys, pick how you do this. Scott has a seat. Now, anybody would have a lot of leg room back here, okay? Because of how short, I mean, it's like a chaise lounge back there. Now, when she's here, I'm going to explain to her, and I'm not going to right now, but I'm going to explain to her everything that's in front of her. The first thing you have her do is, you have the person sitting there adjust that steering wheel. How would you have that steering wheel for when you drive the car? Have them adjusted exactly. Because part of the idea of a walk around is the touch, taste, feel, smell. How does that feel? Can you feel yourself driving down the road? That's what I'm going to say to her. And so I do this. I explain what's in front of her. Controls in the steering wheel. The gauge package, because the car's running. We used to like to have a car running because the gauge package is all lit up. Then I'm going to explain over here what's on the door. I do not explain anything in the center of the vehicle. I don't talk about the center. I only explain what's right in the driver. Then what I'm going to say is, okay, Felicia, why don't you go ahead and get out? And Scott, if you get out for me too, please. Good move. I was going to recommend that. Then what I'm going to do is, I'm going to have Felicia get out. I'm going to put Scott in the front seat and I'm going to put Felicia in the back seat. You see, this is a partnership. Whatever I explain to her, I'm going to explain to him. Even though he was in the back seat, he needs to see it all. I'm going to go through the same thing. It has a telescopic tilt steering wheel, up and down. Tell you what, why don't you put your hand on that, you right there, and you figure out exactly where you want it. You about there? Now, is that the way you would want your seat? Great. Then I explain everything. As I'm explaining everything, I'm looking back there in the back seat. What kind of leg room do I have? See, because I have good leg room back there. So when I take him out, I'm done, and her out, I'm gonna say, wait a minute, before you go any further, have a seat back there, Scott. If I put him in the front first, and I put her in the back, in this case, he was closest, she was closest, so I went with him, her. If I put him in the front and she's back there, I look to see how much room he's got. I got a bunch of room. When I take them out of the car, before I put her in the front seat, I'll put him immediately in the back seat. See how much room you had with the seat all the way back. If I don't have that kind of back seat room, I take him out, put her in the front seat, have her adjust the seat up, then put him in the back seat. See where I'm going with this, guys? Trying to show off the car. So show it off in your best light. Or in this situation, rather than do it, assume I now told him everything that her, she's in the back seat. I'm going to say, folks, now why don't you go ahead and get out, if you will, please, for me. All right, now one of the things I really like